people want to experience rafting, it's common to pay a guide to take them down a tame section of Whitewater for a few hours, then return home. Some never do it again. Some are hooked and buy a local Whitewater guidebook in search of options to satisfy their newfound sense of adventure. Guidebooks have paved the way for many people to enjoy the outdoors, wherever they seek adventure. Most paddlers, both rafters and kayakers, stay within the pages. Yet some explore beyond the guidebooks to find new adventures worth passing down to the next generation.
Okay. Yeah.
Rafters and kayakers have worked together for years. Rafting outfitters routinely hire kayakers to safety boat for quick rescues, plus add efficiency to trips down the river. Once they are off the clock, curiosity and experience come together for exploration of new whitewater runs.
"40-footer. Yeah.
Since it is easier to carry a kayak than a raft, kayakers have naturally added more remote runs and waterfalls to the Whitewater guidebook. Given the landscape that they are paddling in, there is no shortage of whitewater or waterfalls.
Ziegler Creek is steep. It has some big steep slides.
In early 2008, the Northwest Creeking Competition brought paddlers from all over the Northwest. The fastest growing event that year was the downriver raft category. Competition was tough, and there was a new buzz in the air from rafters wanting to push the Class 5 bar a little higher.
Yeah, 2008 was a great year for water levels and for the race itself. We had really strong water flow. We had 80-degree sunshine in April. I'm always amazed that the rafters do better than I ever thought they'd do. You know, those 13, 14-foot rafts can crunch over holes, and I've seen those guys boost those things. You know, you got the ORT guys, have some pretty good competitive teams there, and those guys were gunning for the top spot.
After the event, rafters joined together, shared stories and ideas from decades of combined experience. A few weeks after the Northwest Creeking Competition, the rafters made plans to run the waterfall run on Eagle Creek.
So, favorite part about coming down to Columbia River Gorge is definitely a little white. It's always got to hit that up when you come down. And then it's just an added bonus, either Eagle Creek or your Salmon River Gorge. What else is there around here? What else have we done, right? Can't remember, it's all too much.
Kayakers have been testing their skills here for years. In 2004, kayaker David Grove successfully ran Matlaco Falls, opening up the rest of the Eagle Creek run and adding a big finale to the end. Getting the rafts and gear up the trail would prove to be no easy task. Eagle Creek is only accessible from the bottom of the run, which means they had to find a way to carry their rafts and gear from the takeout up the trail to the put-in. They tried dolly carts, but failed halfway due to the weight of the rafts and the steep and rugged terrain. Teamwork kept the trip moving forward, and they made it 4 miles up the trail to Schoonachuk Falls. From here, it is all downhill, in vertical steps. With Schoonachuk behind them, the group descended further into the canyon with Punchbowl Falls just downstream. Punchbowl is the main tourist attraction on the trail and the midway point in the run. Spectators gathered on the rim of the canyon to see how the rafters would do against the folding 35-foot waterfall. Surprisingly, the rafts did very well going vertical off Punchbowl Falls, and the team had a good idea of what to expect on more challenging runs. After all, this was just the beginning. The big question is, what's next? Which run has a longer hike in and more challenging whitewater? The Salmon River Gorge in Oregon.